Good morning from the heart of New York City. This is a Better Self Daily Show dedicated to one thing to learn and apply to live as a better self daily. I'm your host, Shurina, your personal trainer, your personal nutritionist, your personal health and wellness coach, your fellow biohacker, and just someone with a lot of passion for healthy living, healthy eating, nutrition, longevity, movement, fitness, feeling your best, looking your best, and performing your best on all levels. And today's episode, I'm very excited about this episode because you know how excited and how passionate I am about healthy foods and actually upgrading yourself, the way you think, how fast you think, the way you perform, how well you perform physically and mentally through foods. And I'm upgrading my diet all the time. Not so much at all because I need to, stay thin or lean. I'm the least concerned about that because when you eat good foods, it takes care of itself. What I'm really passionate about, I'm doing constant research, is foods that can help you be smarter, become your best self, that can help you to biohack yourself, that can help you to perform better mentally and physically. So I'm doing all this research, reading books and studies, and my diet, it's basically based on all that I've learned about foods that makes us smarter, that makes us physically and mentally more robust and performing better. If you're curious, you can go to MyFitnessPal and check out my data, what I'm eating on a daily basis. But it's basically a lot of fresh and cooked unstarched vegetables like spinach, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, Swiss chard, kale, all these amazing greens, fresh and cooked. And then a lot of oily fish like sardines, like herring, a lot of shellfish like oysters, like clams that have not only omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA, DHA, that are essential for good brain function, but also they have a lot of brain essential minerals like zinc, like iron, like copper, like iodine. Then I'm eating chocolate that is also proven to improve our mental and physical performance, but it especially improves the blood flow to our brain that makes us smarter. And then what else? I'm eating olive oil every single day, at least 2 tablespoons a day. Why? Because olive oil is proven to be super anti-inflammatory, super rich in different plant compounds called polyphenols, kind of like plant antioxidants that help our body to stimulate those pathways that help our body to create more antioxidants and more anti-inflammatory compounds in our own body. So olive oil is in my diet. So my whole diet is based, on all this knowledge. So what I'm really excited about today, and I want to do some reading, is recently I've read, like a couple of days ago, there was an article coming out in the Times. I believe it's based in London, so one of the well-established, with good credential newspaper. Right now it's available online. So if you Google "Eat Yourself Smarter," try dark chocolate green salad. I'm going to post the link in the show notes. But anyway, if you Google this article, "Eat Yourself Smarter," then you're going to read the article that came out a couple of days ago about how we can eat to, actually make ourselves smarter. The subtitle: "Exam pressure is fueling a smart drugs economy worth billions. But there are plenty of foods you can eat to help brain function." So I'm just going to read you a few passages from the article that kind of sum up everything that I'm really excited about and my recent research in nutrition, and it kind of explains why I eat the way I eat to basically make myself a genius. Well, anyway, to reading. What's more encouraging is that simple dietary changes may be enough to see you through your exams. In one of his recent trials, Kennedy, one of the scientists, found that nitrates in beetroot, rhubarb, and leafy green vegetables such as rocket and spinach improved cerebral blood flow blood flow to your brain and produced improved performance in a set of mental tasks. He has also shown that dark chocolate, with its high levels of polyphenols and small dose of caffeine, can improve aspects of brain function. Eating dark chocolate before an exam would be no bad thing, he says. We saw that it wasn't only the polyphenol plant compounds in cacao that produced improvements, but there seemed to be a synergistic effect of the ingredients, and that the small amounts of caffeine played a role. What causes these brain changes is the subject of rigorous and widespread investigation. These food ingredients seem to trigger neural plasticity, changes that increase the neural connections in the brain. There are associated increases in BDNF, or brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a hormone associated with improved memory function. It's a hugely exciting area of research. Certainly, increasing your intake of fruit and vegetables in the weeks, even the hours leading up to exam, can pay off. Eating oily fish may also help. Ideally, your diet needs an overall 3 months ahead of exams, Kennedy says. There is evidence that the omega fats in oily fish can help to enhance blood flow to the brain in response to heavy cognitive demand, but it takes 3 to 6 months for the desired effect. If exams are looming and you've left it too late, there are other steps you can take. In an intriguing study 2 years ago, Kennedy and his team showed that the brain responded acutely and positively to a single dose of multivitamin supplement. There was an effect pretty much straight away, he says. Cerebral blood flow increased and cognitive function was boosted. So, as you can see, leafy green vegetables, oily fish like sardines, like herring, dark chocolate, all these foods that I'm eating on a daily basis, they actually, according to most recent science, they actually make you smarter. How cool is that? Isn't like eating good, delicious, fresh salad, dark chocolate, your olive oil, your delicious oily fish, berries like blueberries or raspberries that are also proven to be super good for your brain? Isn't it all worth it? Like eating more of this amazing, delicious, fresh foods to become smarter? So, think about it. Just think about it. I'm also reading this amazing book that I'm going to also post the link in show notes, that is called Genius Foods, and it's written by Russian scientists, but it's in English, and it's also all about these foods that makes us smarter, all about dark chocolate, olive oil, and leafy green vegetables and berries and oily fish, all of that, and also about stuff that are not supposed to be in our diet because that destroys our brain function, like sugar or like grains or like vegetable oils like canola oil that they put in everything these days. So, I'm going to post all the show notes for the curious to read more, all the links in show notes. If you need more details about the diet to become smarter, what kind of food you need to add to your diet to perform the best mentally and physically, shoot me email to Angela@createyourself.today, Angela@createyourself.today, and I'm going to send you a list of brainy foods, of genius foods that I gathered all over the internet and books and articles, scientific studies. So shoot me email to Angela@createyourself.today if you are really interested in becoming smarter by eating more of good quality, amazing, brainy, genius foods. Thank you for listening, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Have an amazing, genius day. Eat more brainy foods. And till next time, live as a better self today.